Hey everyone, Max McKenna here. Floating down the Tuscarawas River tonight on this beautiful Wednesday. I just want to talk to you tonight about an issue that I've been running into on the VRBO platform. So I've been a short-term host for the last 2.5, 3 years now, and I'm on Airbnb, I'm on VRBO, I'm using a third-party booking software right now that allows me to accept direct bookings. So it's been really nice these last 6 months or so since I started using it. However, an issue that I've been running into on VRBO is that we'll receive a booking request from generally someone with a weird name. The spelling is always strange. Like, for example, it'll be Randy with an I instead of a Y, or other similar things like that. And they'll always start off by saying something like, we really like your property and, we'd love to come and book. However, my company will be handling the payment. And if you could please provide a mailing address and we'll mail you a check. And, they always have some elaborate reason for why they can't book directly through the platform. And I'll be honest, they fooled me the first time. And we did give them a mailing address. They sent us a check. We never ended up cashing the check because when we received it, it was for actually way more than what the actual reservation was supposed to be. And they said, oh, we're sorry, we accidentally sent the amount for the reservation and our party planner or our event planner. And if you could please just, cash the check and then give us back the remaining amount for our party planner or our event planner, and then, you keep your portion. And this struck us as like a major red flag. So we ended up Googling the names that were on the check and found out that one of them belonged to a person who had died recently. And the other one was a made-up name, and the address did not match what was actually, the address that they provided did not match what was on the record for that property who owned it. So major red flag right there. And we ended up, not cashing the check. They never came, and they told us to, tear up the check and send them a photo of it, which we actually never did. We still have it, and just never really did anything with it. However, since this instance, this has happened like 5 more times, and they all have a nearly identical script. I'll put some of them up here on the screen now if you want to take a look at them. So after going back through my message history, I actually discovered that the check that we received from this Lenneth Larson and Leslie Larson, their account on VRBO appears to have been deleted because I can find no records of that in my chat history now. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and read one of these messages here. This is from a Blair Chiason. Okay, he starts out here by saying, your property available for the rental service dates. Affirm and confirm. Regards. So right off the get-go, that sounds pretty strange. No one really talks like that. I mean, let's be honest. So he goes on here. My response, first of all, was, hello, Blair. Thanks so much for reaching out. Yes, we are available for those dates. Please let me know if you have any other questions. Hello, thank you for your prompt response. We are flexible with our travel dates if our initial dates are not available. I will be traveling with my wife for vacation as we need to spend some good time together. We both love to explore new places, and our average age is 48. There will be no pets, no kids. My wife got attracted to your property and would love us to enjoy this beautiful place. Our employer will overnight the total amount, including security deposit, for the rental dates and block our prospective dates. If you have a lease agreement/contract, you can forward it for review/signing. If you don't have a lease, it's not a problem. I mentioned the contract for insurance on both parties, if there's any need. Once payment is received and clears, you can block off our travel dates offline. In the meantime, I'd ask you to send the total quotes for the week and also your mailing information to overnight payment next week. Please contact me only if you agree to booking directly with you, since this is not our first time. I need to figure out a way to write out my cell phone number with a $ below to leave me a text/call. And it's 731-599-7198. Then he has an area here where he says checks payable to, address, phone number. He wants me to give him all of my information. I await your response. Attached below is my contact information to send the information, since VRBO blocks all information. Stay safe, stay blessed, warm regards. So right away you can tell that whoever wrote this is, English is not their first language, more than likely. It's just not written in a very literate way. Another thing I just noticed here, when you click on the PDF that he attached to the bottom of the message, he's got this Blair Chiason, the phone number and the email address that was provided earlier. But if you look at the top of the screen here, it says Kervin Wenger, which is kind of interesting. Another thing I noticed too, the time at the top in the top left is in military time, which tells you that it could be someone overseas. In the United States, most people do not use military time, so that's something quite interesting. And then on the side of his profile here, I can see that his account was created in 2023. So that's another little red flag. So here's one from a Ruben Letuma. He starts out by saying, "Still available?" I said, "Hello, Ruben. Yes, we are still available. Thanks for reaching out." He says, "Hello, thanks for your response. I have discussed with my wife, and we both interested in your property. I will be coming with my wife and no pet for a vacation. My company will be taking care of the vacation, so I can only make the payment by sending you a company certified check for the payment. Kindly get back to me with the mailing information and the total quote for the night via text on or," and then he tried to put his phone number, "and we can further discuss this, and the PDF attached is my contact information. Thanks." So here's another one from a Dwayne Pruitt. He says, "Hello, is your property available for the travel dates? Please advise." I said, "Hello, Dwayne. I do have Roscoe Retreat available for the dates you requested. Pearl's Place has another booking on May 25th, but we do have other units available." Now, this is one of the earlier ones that I got back in March. And something else you'll notice too is that they always have like a 2-week or longer like travel date selected, because they want to get your attention. They want you to see, oh, it's a big booking, and you'll be more likely to respond to them. Another interesting thing about this one, I also see that he's a member since 2023, so another brand new account. So here is yet another one. This is from an Anthony Gary. This one's actually one of the first ones I got back in January of 2023. He says, "Is the request dates available?" I said, "Good morning, Anthony. Yes, the dates are available." He says, "Good evening. My company will be taking care of the vacation, so I can only make the payment by sending you a company or certified check for the payment. Kindly get back to me with the mailing information and total quote for the nights via text or my direct email address so we can further discuss this. Also, the PDF attached is my direct email address and my cell number. Thanks." Also, notice how the formatting is all screwed up on this guy's message. Just another weird thing. So Anthony Gary actually sent 2 messages for different apartments. Some of these people I don't think realize that the same host hosts like multiple places, and they reach out with an identical script. So for another one of our units, he said, "Is the request dates available?" "Good morning, Anthony. Yes, the dates are available. Please let me know if you have any other questions." Now here he says, "Hello, goof evening. My company will be taking care of the vacation, so I can only make the payment by sending you a company certified check." It's the exact same. I'm not going to read this again because it's the exact same as the last one. So here is one more from another weird name, Jason, Jasen, Jason Derek. He just says, "Hi." I said, "Hello, Jason. What can I help you with?" No response. So I said, "Hello?" And he says, "Hello. Thank you for your response. My wife and I are interested in booking your property. My company will be handling the payment by mailing a check for the vacation with all other costs incurred. Kindly get back to me with your mailing address. The name of the check should be made out to, and the total quote for my stay. Feel free to text me anytime." Tried to put his phone number but couldn't. "Or you can send me an email. My contact information, email and phone number is attached as PDF file to this email. It will hasten our communication. Regards, Jason." But it's very strange, and I've never run into this on Airbnb. I don't know if it's a verification issue on the VRBO platform. Perhaps maybe they don't screen people as much as Airbnb does. I mean, I've had issues on Airbnb too, but you know, nothing like this. Something I've noticed they all do is they'll send a message and they'll say, "Is your place available for the selected dates?" And if anyone knows how to use these platforms, Airbnb, VRBO, you can plug in your own dates and see the availability. So I'm curious to hear if any of you guys have run into this issue or seen anything similar to this on VRBO or any of the other platforms. But like I said, it seems to be a pretty common theme for me on the VRBO platform. I'd say at least, you know, once every month or so, I'm getting one of these. So I think I know what to look for now, and I don't think I'll fall for it again. Hopefully you guys got some use out of this and can steer clear of this in the future. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.